Our ABC News exclusive about Donald Trump disclosing secret information about America's nuclear submarines to a foreigner after he left office. The conversation has been reported to Special Counsel Jack Smith, who is investigating the former president. Chief Washington Correspondent Jonathan Karl has the story. Good morning, John.
Good morning, George. America's secrets don't get much more sensitive than the details of our nuclear arsenal, but that is exactly what Donald Trump allegedly shared with an Australian billionaire at Mar-a-Lago months after he left the White House, according to sources familiar with what that billionaire has now told federal investigators. The Australian billionaire, Anthony Pratt, has told Special Counsel Jack Smith's team that the former president told him potentially sensitive information about the capabilities of America's nuclear submarines. Sources familiar with the matter tell ABC News. Those sources say Pratt then shared the information with scores of others, including more than a dozen foreign officials, several of his own employees, and a handful of journalists, according to sources familiar with the matter. Pratt joined Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago club shortly after Trump became president and was invited to multiple White House events.
Australian entrepreneur Anthony Pratt announced a new $2 billion investment in box-making factories across the United States. But he only did that if Trump won the election, I think. Is that a correct statement, Anthony? Thank you.
Sources familiar with the matter tell ABC News the alleged disclosure took place in April of 2021, just months after Trump left the White House. The sources say Pratt told federal investigators that Trump was leaning towards him as if to be discreet, and allegedly shared two critical pieces of information about U.S. submarines: the supposed exact number of nuclear warheads each usually carries, and exactly how close they can supposedly get to a Russian submarine without being detected.
Anthony is one of the most successful men in the world. Perhaps Australia's most successful man, as they say.
It's unclear if the information Trump allegedly shared with Pratt was accurate, but the sources tell ABC News that the investigators asked Pratt not to repeat it, suggesting it was too sensitive to share. But in fact, the sources say that within minutes of his conversation with Trump ending, the Australian billionaire started telling another guest at Mar-a-Lago. The potential disclosure was uncovered as part of the investigation into Trump's alleged mishandling of classified documents at Mar-a-Lago, although there's no indication that Trump showed Pratt any actual documents. He may not have showed Pratt any documents, but this gets to how Trump handled classified information, which is central to that special counsel investigation into his handling of classified documents. We reached out to Donald Trump for a response on this. They did not deny our story, but a spokesperson for the former president said that it, quote, lacks proper context and relevant information, adding that Trump, quote, did nothing wrong. We also reached out to Anthony Pratt. No comment from him, George.
Okay, John, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.